It's a bunch of really quick delays put together, and then you can kind of like stretch out. That's like what the drag knob does. It kind of like all these like delays that are coming in at a fast pace. You can like make it so it's really short after your dry sound, and then it kind of gives it more of like the reverb effect. Or you can kind of spread it out so it has more of a delay to it, but then it's like a bunch of short bursts. Like if you have it basically all the way, what is that, clockwise, that is making the delays really close to your dry sound. But if you have it all the way counterclockwise, it's spacing it out a lot more. But if you're moving it as you already have sound coming out, like when I'm doing a loop, or even like on my last album that I put out, I did use it on guitar, Comeback Balloon, track 4, middle section, where you hear these like distorted guitar parts that are just being wrung out. Schizo actually kind of described it as like a balloon is rising or sinking. That's if you turn it very drastically, like you turn it like half, like 50%, or you turn it like even 100%, like all the way clockwise. But if you turn it very subtly, it almost seems like the sound is like very subtly like warping, which I think is really cool. And I guess really when it comes down to it, what's happening is you just are naturally going to get like a more like a pitch modulation. It's technically a digital delay, but it's a dual delay. So it has a tap tempo feature where you can literally tap in the tempo you want, or there's a time knob where you can like literally just dial it in. Let's say you dial it in and it's like, let's just say 100 beats per minute. So then you you strum a chord or you pluck out a note, and that'll just be that delay of beating at like 100 beats per minute, right? But then you can dial in for the second delay, since it's a dual delay, you can dial in a specific rhythm that'll go with that beat, which is the quarter note, right? So you have the quarter note, which is beating at 100 beats per minute. But then let's say I dial in triplets for the second delay. So the first delay will be like, but then the second delay will be, it'll be going together. And then you can dial in how much mix you want for each. You could also dial in the repeats, like how long you want that to last for. The Strymon products, I feel like, are really good. They run pretty deep too, and they're pretty clean and easy to work with. But I really like the combination of using the Strymon and the Afterneath together. I hook the Korg mini log into the EarthQuaker Devices Afterneath, and then that I hook into the Strymon Dig, and then I go stereo out. So even though the mini log is mono and the Afterneath is mono, once I go into the Strymon, then I can get the stereo effect.